think that it's a big thing if I say, no, Eva, like, you go and meet your friends, I'm gonna go and have dinner with my friends. Or trying to put them, trying to make your friends look like a bad person.
Yeah. We fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in, just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Patricia. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and enjoy my journey. And if you guys are a returning viewer, then welcome back. And welcome back to the Chit and the Chat. We're here to talk about another little topic. And in today's video, guys, drum roll please, we're gonna be talking about sacrifices we make for relationships and people make for relationships nowadays, and when you guys think is, whoa, that's too much, and when you guys think sacrifices should be made in a relationship. Obviously I'm not talking about like killing someone or something like that. I'm talking about like small little things. I don't know, have you ever needed to make a little sacrifice or a big sacrifice for your relationship?
Okay, I can start. Okay. At this moment, not really, because every decision, anything that has happened, I wanted. A big sacrifice that my partner wants me to do is to go back home from where he's from, which is Madeira. So that's me changing my whole life, my whole routine, new friends back there. Obviously I've got my friends here, but yeah, that for me is,
it's a big thing.
It's a big one, yeah. And he's actually been 5 years
fighting for it.
Oh, bless it. Yeah. So for that, he'll have to get me really drunk, or you know, put me to sleep and take me and hide everything so I don't come back. But yeah, for me, that would be a big.
You would be away from your sister, innit? Your mum, parents.
Yeah, obviously. That
but think about it, babe. It's still like in Europe. It's not like it's somewhere that far.
I know, but for me, it's a new life.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, it's like me though, because obviously Evan has this thing, you guys all know, that we want to go back to Portugal, to Spain, and obviously he's the only child, so the way he thinks of it is obviously his parents are eventually going to go, and obviously he knows that one day he's going to have to look after his parents and things like that. What I always say to him is I always, like I've said before previously, I believe what is meant to happen will happen. And obviously getting in a relationship with him, I know that he's an only child, and I know that him looking after his parents can be a big, massive possibility that it will happen. And I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, I'm just saying that that's a big sacrifice, the same way it is with you. It's a big sacrifice you make for a relationship. I mean, obviously I'm getting married with him, so it's going to be, you know, different. We're going to have children hopefully one day, and obviously there's sacrifices you have to make together. For example, I feel like I've made a sacrifice of, for example, going to a completely different area. I'm an hour away from my family, from you guys as friends, and that's a big thing for me already, because you guys see that I'm here every weekend. I wake up early, you know, that's a sacrifice, because I'm doing all of this to, you know, because I moved in with Ivan. So I don't know, I just feel like there's sacrifices and then there's sacrifices. I think
I think that one
of moving to a different country,
it's very hard. Even though we like it, don't get me wrong, I love where he wants to go live and things like that, but it's just it'll be a new routine, just a new environment, and you just won't have
and imagine your kids don't
that
like
you're
it.
used to.
Imagine your kids don't like it as well. That's a big thing.
The thing is, they do like it.
But that's one thing for holidays, babe. Another thing is going to live.
They say they hate London.
Yeah, it's like Ivan here.
They hate it. They said it's so boring. It's grey. It's raining.
Oh God,
so yeah, but they're always there like in summer when it's a bit.
No, but if they go to where I come
Madeira
from,
is always Madeira is always kind of hot, babe. It's not like Portugal. Throughout the year, it's always hot. It's January
I went
and
for
hot.
Christmas, and you can literally go on the beach.
Yeah, I just think
But for me to take that step, I don't know.
It's a big thing.
I'll have to be very in that last, or he'll have to be in that last, you choose now, or this or that.
Yeah.
Maybe when you finish your house, you'll start putting more
That's
pressure
what I
on
was
you.
going to say, because you guys are doing a house now, babe. Once something that you're having and you see it come to life, you might think, do you know, it's like Sarah, for example, now she's bought a house in Portugal. Obviously, Sarah, the way she is and the way Bella is, I don't think they will ever live, especially where we're from in Portugal. Because where we're from, babe, that's going from like...
Bella likes Portugal, right?
Yeah, but that's going from a city, babe. That's going from a city to a village, okay? It's not even like going to a city where Ivan is from. That's my sort of like, it's a city. It's a big city. So it's not like it's like, where we're from, babe, the closest like flipping shopping centre you have is like 2 hours away. Who's gonna, can you imagine me trying to look for clothes?
Listen,
I would die.
Me and that kind of sacrifice, I wouldn't think twice. For me, it would be a no, because I saw
from
it.
where you are.
Yeah, no, babe, but even through that lockdown, like, even if we're calling each other, it's not the same thing.
But Chris, you say that though, babe.
With someone as you're close. Like, you're talking about being away from your children, being away from their grandparents. You're talking about you
Chris,
being away from...
our parents did that, babe.
Yeah, they
Our parents did that,
what,
babe.
do you know, to be quite honest, what's actually...
Everyone has their own opinion,
Yeah.
everyone has their own thing. This is my opinion. Like, I don't...
You need to,
very
because the
hard.
thing is, okay, I can say I won't do it, but then he sacrifices staying here for me, and for example, not being with his parents or looking after his parents. Because obviously, we know we're not going to go straight away as his parents go, because where's the opportunities for me and even to go there? But I'm saying if it comes to that occasion where he has to look after his parents, I need to think about that as well. The same way as with our parents, if I have to stay here and look after my parents,
I know what you're saying, but then you're thinking about your sacrifice, but he has sacrificed.
But wait, but you're another
you can't be sacrificed for
No,
him.
he is already sacrificing.
What, babe?
Even, no?
No.
Because Adelinda is, he's sacrificing him.
Yeah, him being
because
me.
I don't want to go.
But wait, but that's what I'm saying. But you should sacrifice to go back to Spain. Literally, he's not sacrificing nothing. So I just believe that it's 50-50. I believe it's 50-50.
At the moment,
and to be honest, to go to another country to follow what a partner or whoever it is, it's a big sacrifice. It's something you guys can't take it as a life thing. Because you're taking one thing is what like I understand what you're coming from, but like example, your children were never brought up with Adelinda's parents or Adelinda's mum.
Yeah.
They were brought up with your parents. It's like my mum being away from the girls from like Sarah and.
Chris, but that wouldn't have happening, babes, because Diana can kind of
when they're older, babe. Yeah, when they're older, when they're younger,
Chris, it's not, Chris. You went through that. You and Sarah went through that. When Mum brought you guys here, you came away from everyone.
Babe, I was one.
But not her.
It's
the same. This is what I'm trying to say to you in the sense of that. I don't agree in that sense. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not here for the country. I'm here because you guys are here and because you guys are my family.
That's what I'm
But this is the
saying.
thing I want to say to Chris.
Let me go. I'll go.
But let me
I'm not the country, because if you all travel to Madrid or all travel to Portugal, I'll go. The fact is,
the reality is we're lucky that our friends are like this. But nowadays, people, like for example, I see my friends at work and people that have gone to uni, and I've met a big diverse of friends. And a lot of them, all their friends are from all over the world because they went to universities and they have friends like that. I have, for example, our YouTuber Tess. You see her closest friends. None of them, apart from one, lives next to her. The rest of them lived through all the other cities in the UK.
I can't see my life. I can't see you having kids and not having you guys daily there. Or even your sisters or
Chris, but that's the thing. It just matters one person to break it. Like for example, not in a rude way, but like for example, Kai now she does really decide to go. She'll go. Then imagine Pat decides to go there. And the thing is,
I'm not
like mum and dad. To be honest with you, they can be the first ones to leave us. Even if we don't take that, even if now, if for example, Paul say to leave her now, I don't want to go to Spain because I don't want to leave my parents. But imagine mum and dad come next year and say, we are going to Portugal for life. So that means you stopped your life for them.
I think that kind of sacrifice is 50-50. You can't expect Kate to do that for Lindo and he doesn't do it for, or Pat does for Eve and even goes to his parents. I think you sacrifice to be 50-50.
But don't you think a sacrifice of them being here when they don't want to be is already a sacrifice? I think that is. I think it's hard. We don't know, babe, because we don't know anything better. That's why sometimes I get surprised that Eva wants to go back, because he wasn't really brought up there. But like, it's hard for people like my parents and stuff to think that one day they're not going to go to where they will, because for us, we were here all our lives. Yeah, so this is all we know. But Erlinda wasn't. So Erlinda knows where it is to live there, and Erlinda knows all of that insight. So for him, it's like, I want to go back to that. I want to, go back to live there. I want my kids to live what I lived through.
I don't have that problem because Bello, this is a country for him.
Yeah, Bella loves the UK.
And me, to be honest, I love my Portugal, but
that's the thing. I
could never go there and live there.
The thing is, I think we should go for other sacrifices. We're speaking way too long about just traveling
Anyway,
to other countries.
That's a big one.
No, that is a big sacrifice. Yeah, definitely.
I would never say I wouldn't go. And I've been to somewhere where some person's actually told me, your life is not in the UK. And my mum was present. And she vouched for me, innit, mummy? When we went to that man and he said that my life is not here.
It's not here.
It's not here. And no matter what I do, it's not going to be here. So every time, when I first told that to Eva when I met him, he was so excited. He's like, oh yeah, I found the one. And I was like, it doesn't mean there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's a big thing. But I think it's, when it's the right time, I think it will come. I don't think it's something that should be taken lightly and a decision that should be taken lightly. Everything needs to be thought about. And you need to be prepared in money-wise. Yeah. Because you can go over there and you need to have that sort of money to back you in case something happens. That's what I said to Ivan. And be prepared to, if anything can happen, especially me, I need to fly back. I need to come back to my parents because I'm in a country that's not even mine.
And for me, to be honest, I don't have any because I'm actually very lucky with that. Anything that I want, my man lets me do.
So you don't have to sacrifice.
Bella's not a person that goes against her.
But okay, that's another thing we talk about. But sacrifices when it gets to going out. Girl, I'm not that girlfriend that will be like, oh, because my partner's not going and he has this, I'm going to follow my partner. That's another sacrifice I think people do a lot, like stop being with their friends and family because they have like things that, I'm talking about vice versa, boy and girl. Like, oh, I can't go because my girlfriend has this or that. Obviously, if it's family stuff, like you're going to a wedding or you're going to someone's party, then yeah, you can stop meeting your friends for that one day to follow your girlfriend to a family
stop
thing.
Being you
I think a big sacrifice is like, for example, oh, I can't go meet up my girls because they're having dinner because I'm going to meet up with my boyfriend and his friends. In that, obviously, if it's something that's planned months ago, guys, and all the like, but I'm talking about like people that will involve themselves in that. That's definitely not
one I can say, yeah, and it's going through right now, for a hen night, they won't go to a certain hen night because they might think they're disrespecting their partner, or not even yours, could be your friends. For example, my sister's one there. I won't go because my partner won't like it, or I think to myself.
To be fair, when you're going to a hen night, what are you expecting?
So I'm saying, but even stag do, whatever, stag do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand, like, that for me is sacrifice.
Yeah, that was a question I got asked actually.
I don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's the issue. Like, because you're not sacrificing anything, you're just going for your friend. Just because you're single, like, for example, I can be single, I'm single, and I go out with them. Just because a guy can speak to me doesn't mean they're going to cheat on their husbands, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I'm single, I can speak to whoever I want that night.
I agree with that as well.
That's not my
That's definitely not me, and I've had this so many times, so many people ask me this question, whether it's Ivan's friends or my friends always say like, oh my gosh, like on the weekends you're never with your partner, like you. I said, before I met Ivan, and I keep saying this and I keep repeating it, I had my life, I had my friends. Yes, I love being with him and I love being with his friends, I love spending time with him, don't get me wrong, and I wouldn't change that. But I don't see a problem, or maybe because I live with him, might be a bit different, but I don't see, but even before we lived together, I was always like that. I don't think that it's a big thing if I say, no, Eva, like, you go and meet your friends, I'm going to go and have dinner with my friends.
For example, is like Katya or Sarah or even me, like helping you your YouTube, taking the time out of our day, spend with our families, and obviously their partners are okay with it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? As much as, you know, that's a
sacrifice. Yeah.
Babes, even though sometimes my partner is the, sorry to say, but I'll have to say, my partner is the best in the, even if I tell him, look, I'm going to go out for 2 days, it's fine. For him, he doesn't even open his mouth.
But even like that, so if I say, look, I'm going to my mum's, but what I think me and even see it as now is we're making the most out of this time we can still do this, because we don't have kids, as I said to you guys, we have Flash, and luckily we have Evan's mum and our mum. That's quite good. Sometimes they stay with Flash, but like we don't have kids yet, so why stick ourselves and glue ourselves to each other so much right now when we have so much time? Like we have time to do, we have freedom to do. Why am I going to be like, oh my gosh, no, I can't do this because, or I have to ask Eva. Normally, literally, mine and Eva's conversation on a Friday is, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm doing this, or I'm doing this. Oh, okay, then, oh, you're going to come meet my mum's, or you're going to...
I even forget.
That's literally our conversations on Friday night.
I even forget, like today, it was, today actually...
What's the plans for the weekend? My one is videos and
I think
I even forgot today when I was doing my coffee. I was like, babes, the girls that come to the house. He was like, but you didn't tell me. I was like, I forgot.
Yeah, but I think it's just, anyways. But yeah, there's just this small sacrifice. I think sometimes that people do.
I think a big one as well is, for example, because obviously we tend to talk about relationship.
Yeah.
For example, when a partner asks you to sacrifice a friendship for them.
Oh no.
Hell no.
No.
That's a tough one.
Hell no.
No.
You can give your opinion, as I've said. Like, if your partner comes to you and says,
I think if they do that, I think that's really cool.
that's definitely an eye opener. That's a red flag.
I had that. Remember?
Who?
But to be fair, he wasn't wrong though.
But both of them, yeah.
He wasn't wrong.
Both of them went though.
It's
The
true.
partner and the girl, the friend.
Yeah.
I can't really say names.
Okay.
But yeah, for me, I feel like for me, to be fair, if a guy says that's red flag, you can give your opinion. Like, if you go to your partner and you say, this happened with me, like, what would you do? You can say, like, do you know what, for me, I was cut them off or whatever. You can give your opinion. Other things be like, them or me.
I have.
Who do you think you are?
Talking about
Or
that.
just saying, don't do that because I think this is.
And I believe.
Trying to make your friends look like a bad person.
Yeah,
so
and I believe as well, a lot of it happens, especially that tends to happen to couples, that, for example, like with us, it'll be very rare because we are all friends. Like, I'm friends with Lean, I'm friends with Bello, like we kind of know each other's personality. But them kind of couples, like they're basically their male friends are their friends, and then like they've got split friendship groups.
Yeah.
It always tends to be like, for example, if your boyfriend's come to tell you about me saying, I should speak to Christian, because you're giving him an opinion of me without knowing me. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's like, for example, let's just say, for example, like, Even comes to me and keeps talking negative about one of his friends.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're giving me that image that he's a bad person.
Yeah.
If I don't know you personally, I'm going to be like, well, is this person even your friend?
Yeah.
And that's what happens a lot of the times is the girl or the boy will go to their partner, talk so bad about their friends, and then it's like, so why are you friends with them?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's also
Me, I already had the experience, not with me, but with Bello. And I'm not gonna say names, but there's people that I know they were actually fake to Bello. But me as a person, I didn't actually say anything to Bello until he realized himself. And when he realized himself, when I told him everything that I knew that they were doing to him, he was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, but that's not my responsibility to do, because at the end of the day, you'll think that maybe I'm the one that's causing it. So like that, you have to see it for yourself.
Or you're putting him against that person.
Yeah, so I think that's a big sacrifice. I think for you to do that, you need to know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't think the word sacrifice is, if you're gonna listen to whatever your partner's telling you, don't be friends with that person. It's up to you to take that decision.
Yeah,
it's not even a sacrifice.
When people say, "Oh, they're all him or her,"
that's you that should be like,
that's
no.
you. Go, you know what?
True.
No,
One of my
my
biggest ones, I'll be honest, I've never
Sacrifice.
Yes, with Bella was the fact that when I wasn't expecting, I was always moaning to not go to Nigeria. But when the day hit and he goes, I'm going to take the tickets, I was like sitting on the sofa and I was thinking, yeah, now it's for real. So I was all moaning, but do I really want to go? And one of the reasons is that it made me, and I'd done it, but I was so scared, is because I was going to a country where they said there was a lot of risk, that they were, kidnapping, doing that.
Yeah.
Going to a country where I didn't have no one. Yeah. Going to a country that is not like a 2-hour drive of plane. Didn't have, so I had to.
Babe, but you had.
But at the end of the day, I loved it.
Anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't really have any advice to this. I feel like do whatever you want to do, but I just want to repeat.
Have your own opinion.
Yeah, but I just want to repeat, guys. This is our opinions. This is our situations. This is what we're going through. So it's not facts. We're not telling you go out there and don't do nothing and go crazy. This is just what we go through in our
Make
opinion.
sure when you sacrifice something, you know you get yourself into.
Yeah, and just make sure you know what you're doing. Just, at the end of the day, everything's a learning curve. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next The Chit&The Chat. Bye, guys.
We fuck and we rise through it all till we find what we want. Then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in, just me.